Oh, come on. EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You talk about this Washington defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch, and the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. I'll tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Back to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that's one way, and a good way, to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Barkley, inside handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley
with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Daniels looking to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now Daniels.
Open man is Samuel, complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run with McCaffrey off the option.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
7 pocket, Stephanie. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check Bobcat.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
At the Eagles' 47-yard line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
70 rate, Hawk, 70, Hawk, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hurt.
To throw is Daniels.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
19 Charger, 19.
That's Samuel caught left side. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second down at the 17-yard
Pass
line.
60, pass 60. Street.
Throwing now is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin to drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Throwing is Hurts.
To Barkley on the check down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Defensively as they stop him at the 48, gain of just 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flushed out right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, CD, I think they were in nickel that time, which we see so often in today's NFL, and there it helped them net their first pick-6 of the contest.
Nice eyes, good observation there, partner. You nailed it. This is a defense that likes to mix up and disguise coverages, but it did end up being one of their main packages, the nickel, that fooled them that time, and they made the most of the miscue with a nice return.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Down carry for Barkley. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford, having his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Crack all 80.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
70, hot 70. Head the street, head the street. Hey, check that, street. 19 Lions.
To the air goes Daniels. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Hey, smash Broncos.
Here's Daniels.
And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
On the check. Here we go. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Deebo Samuel with career touchdown number 60. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Gay is on for the point after. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
They go play action with Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now 2nd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, check. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Daniels. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Go! Cougar 19! Cougar 19!
Up the gun, McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Running lanes numbers were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Eagles 10.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
2nd down and 3.
Again, it's Barkley. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
He may go.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith,
73 yards.
And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
McCaffrey. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Eagles 17. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Up the middle with Barkley. Powering his way forward. Taking it right down Broadway. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now here on EA Sports.
It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. he'll find Samuel for the completion.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at their 49-yard line.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe.
Come on. 60 Maverick. 60, 19 Lions. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Samuel.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
With career touchdown number 91, he joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Commanders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their 35-yard line.
They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 45.
114 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Saquon Barkley.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year.
And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A big play there from McCaffrey. 56 yards. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
70 Simple, 70 Lions.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Asking them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. On 4th down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal.
From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
What a way
to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Here comes second down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here.
Barkley off tackle left. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And he helps him move the sticks.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Love has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Hurts.
Rolling to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. Third and 10.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Ready? Gotta be lying.
And they take a knee.
So it's the Commanders who come away with a win, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, he was definitely the X factor. He had 3 touchdown passes, ran for another, and really had this defense grasping for straws throughout much of this ball game.
So for Washington,
the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.